Welcome back to the conversation coming to you from TV 360 here in Lagos, Nigeria. My name remains Nesine Kujimi, and I still have with me in the studio Comrade Razak Olade Lokoba, popularly called RKO. Comrade Lokoba, thank you for being with us on the program.
Thank you very much.
Yes, the topic we are looking at now has to do with Governor Babajide Sanwo Olu's infrastructural strides in Lagos. In the last couple of days, we have seen the governor commission several roads. It was at Ikeja GRA, where he commissioned some, beautiful reconstructed roads within the GRA. And he has also been in the Lagos mainland axis, that's the Bariga mainland axis, where he also commissioned some roads. And we're also aware, because as a Lagosian, we are witnessing infrastructural renewal in line with the landmark set by his predecessor. As a Lagosian, what gives me great joy is that for now, we have a blue rail line from Mile 2 to Lagos Island, where that project was started by Governor Sanwo Olu, and it was completed within his first 4 years. I also remember that the red rail line, the groundbreaking ceremony was done under the administration of former President Muhammadu Buhari. The commissioning of that red rail line was done by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So looking at the you also recognize recently the government went to the Ikoyi axis to launch some newly bought water transportation ferry. That, when you look at...
For people who take record of achievements, they have almost lost count of what Sanwo Olu has done.
You can say that again. You can say that
His first year is equal to the lifetime of a two-term governor in many other states. You wonder why is Lagos prosperous in that manner. Is what model that has been on ground. And that model is the reason why Lagos State and citizens of Lagos State are always very careful with their ballot when they want to vote. They have always choosing people they saw clearly that they will take Lagos further where he met it. If we look at the emergence of Tinubu, where Marwa left
in 1999,
Lagos was become unhabitable that time again. A lot of people were relocating.
I can't forget. Everywhere was filthy.
But good thing,
mountains of refuse.
Yes, but the good thing is that the kind of support citizens give their governors in Lagos, you can do that in order to be good.
But I don't think it's only about support. It's about people who have been elected as governor in Lagos.
That's what I'm saying.
Are people who have cut their teeth. No, just a minute. These are, and if you look at the history of Lagos since 1999 to date, the chief executive officers of Lagos have always been persons who have cut their teeth in the public and in the private sector.
Yes. And that's what I'm saying, that voters always took time to choose them. They didn't make
they look at their pedigree.
Yeah, and choose them that this is the guy that can move Lagos forward.
Yes.
They did that.
And we are so lucky that they also exhibit that intellectual capacity.
Yes. That's what I'm saying, that they didn't just choose anyhow. And that's the example other states must follow. We don't resort to blackmail in Lagos when we want to do governorship election. No matter the fight, we go for the right person. The last election, no matter what anybody say, people come back to their senses and say, no, we might be saying any other thing, no. This man will come back, and he came back. And look at what is happening. And in the corner of many people room, they will be seeking for forgiveness from God that, wow, if you had not allowed this guy to come back with the kind of position we run, we have done the greatest service to the people of Lagos. Because if you look, what will you say that a governor was touched in a state that Sanwo Olu has not touched? Is it security, health, education, or what have you again?
You go to my axis within the Alimosho axis. Recently, he went there to commission some roads and even commissioned a bridge We were both together at the.
I keep track
at
of
the commissioning of the
Ikeja,
the bridge.
Yes.
The flyover.
The flyover.
Yes.
When you want to keep track of it,
I can't even keep track.
Then you say, okay, let's manage what we have gotten now. Then something come up again. Then he came up with something again. He came up with something again. So he's it's working. And what keeps coming to my mind is that how is all this possible?
Because the government is thinking out of the box.
The load is heavy for Lagos.
Of course. I know that for
we need to pay our taxes. We need to support government policies. Miranda should be part of the advocacy. I know she understands the terrain. For people to obey the law, pay tax, and appealed also to the federal government to complement what Lagos is doing by learning the support. Maybe that language is what they don't want to hear, the special status.
Okay, special status.
Yes, something should be
done. That is for us Lagosians to clamor for, not the governor.
And that's what I'm saying.
We should tell the governor this is what we want and push it. Because some people are saying because President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a Lagosian, he should now advocate for a federal status for Lagos. I said no. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the president of Nigeria, not president.
And you have even been saying before he came on board.
Yes, but with the position he's occupying now,
so with the question of the Lagosian.
Yes, he cannot give Lagos a special interest than maybe your state.
Yes.
Every state matters to Mr. President.
Yes.
Because like Yoruba will say, wherever there is peace in Nigeria.
But that does not mean that if a state is qualified for something, you should not give it.
No, that is if you know there's a process to go through that. But as a president, I will not. This is
the kind of position we are getting back from the president. I at my own time, this is what people would think. When Jonathan was there, the people were getting about 6 allocation when it was the Niger Delta people.
But those were constitutional provisions now.
That time it was legitimate.
Yes,
so our own too.
Yes.
There can be a constitutional process towards
no problem about that.
And that's it. It begins with this kind of advocacy.
Okay, I agree with you.
So then you proceed to that point, because I'm not saying that because I'm a Yoruba man. I'm not saying because I want to impress the people of Lagos. I'm saying because it's a necessity for Nigeria. That infrastructure, where the entire country brings 50% of their produce to, you must provide facility for Igbo man that is coming, Hausa man that is coming, German that is coming. You must make their life comfortable. But you must support the network of transporting they are coming. If you look at the way they bring in things to the world, the way they do the storage of cows they bring to Lagos, the way Lagos is doing its best, but it needs more fun to be able to impress all the Hausa, Fulani, Igbo, Ijaw people that are coming to Lagos. So it's not only for Yoruba people.
As much as we are commending the infrastructural renewal of Governor Babajide Sanwo Olu, one area that touches my mind is the area of public facilities destruction. I've seen severally, and I'm like, is it that we don't have an agency in charge of those infrastructures that will ensure that those infrastructures remain, in good shape?
That's what is called facility management.
Yes, because you go on our roads, you see a CCTV camera pole, it has been knocked down. You see a street light knocked down.
The government
traffic lights knocked down.
The government is overwhelming. Not because
I don't believe.
No. Let me make my point. The government is overwhelming, not because they are not doing their duty, but because we are not complementing enough. Because laws are easily broken in this country, and the next person too don't feel bad about it. He didn't know that as he's pulling down that pole, as he's destroying that infrastructure, he's also doing it for all of us, not only him. So we should be the one that should be taking the lead.
I think we need an advocacy on
citizens. Yeah, that's where I'm going.
Citizens' role
is
important.
It's important.
You look at a lot of our roads, there is no street light because
even the risk to your life.
They have stolen the cables.
The risk to your life. People cross express.
Yeah.
They say it's not safe, it's dirty.
That there's no light
and
there.
You see people sleeping there. You didn't do anything about it. And the next question is that where do you expect them to go? Last man will arrest people and Kai will say that you can't be doing that on the road. You say, what do you want? What do you want him to eat? Anyone that wants to live in Lagos must be willing to obey difficult law. The land is small.
There's nothing difficult about the law now.
Yeah, the land is small. So if you want to live here, there should be a lot of law guiding. Otherwise, it will be chaotic.
You see, I think on the conversation, one of my appeal, as much as we are commending Governor Babajide Sanwo Olu, is that in the area of public facilities management, I think we can still do more at the government and the governed. I've seen a lot of public facilities.
The government should galvanize the people.
Yes, the government should
take possession.
Yes, to take that is the right
in
word.
The neighborhood, there's a tonnage of vehicle that can pass a road, and you watch a vehicle with over tonnage to pass it. That budget coming says for health sector, they will put it back on road again.
Yes.
They are not moving forward. And you call the government back to come and repair it again. Whereas that road is supposed to last for 5 years if it is
well managed and maintained. Because whatever facilities government provides, even those facilities, just like human beings, have a lifespan.
Yeah, they have a lifespan.
So if we now allow those facilities to get destroyed early enough, what will have been used for some other things will now have to come back
for maintenance.
Well, I think we have said enough. The government and the people needs to be on the same page with regards to the infrastructural renewal in Lagos. It is not enough for government to build roads, bridges, provide street lights. It is also important for citizens, like Comrade Lokoba said, to take ownership. When you see somebody trying to destroy maybe a street light, a traffic light pole, we must have an avenue of reporting, and there must be quick response. I've seen a situation whereby trucks knock down a pole, and I'm looking for which number to call, because I don't want the driver to run away. I want him to pay for that street light pole that he has damaged.
I don't understand every time.
So we need such information.
And barricaded many vehicles on the road.
Yes, we need such information at our fingertips. That is our appeal to the Lagos State government on the conversation today. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I want to call it a wrap on this edition of the conversation today. We've had a beautiful conversation on the two topics we looked at. And till we come, I want to thank Comrade Razak Olokoba for coming on to the program today.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of the show today. Till we come your way again next time, have a great day. Bye-bye.